Sunset Shimmer, probably the most staple and integral character in all or any show for this channel. She has been quite kind to us, though I can't say we've been the same. We've contemplated her existential crisis, from finding the other Sunset Shimmer to pinning her against her mother figure Celestia, and in one episode literally trying to figure out if she was dead or simply in a coma, both of which are horrible outcomes. But maybe we can give her back something. It's almost the holiday season, and whatever you celebrate, whenever you celebrate it, it's usually a joyous of occasions. And what better gift can we give someone than the gift of maternal platonic love? Yes, I am talking about Sunset Shimmer's family, something that has been glossed over in almost every form of media that she's within. Usually they talk about all the other main six's family. In fact, we've had specific episodes usually going through all of them. Fluttershy having her family be this very weird kind of pushover family with this obnoxious brother character. We've even seen Rainbow Dash's overly supportive parents who support her no matter what, and we even finally have confirmation, or at least as close as we're going to get, of Scootaloo's parents being actually either dead or just not in the picture. Regardless, her guardians are two females who she stays with. But with that all being said, and even MK10 himself going on a massive Twitter rant declaring things canon and other things not canon, and saying the Sunset is canon and EQG is canon to the show, and through all of that mess, through all of that fire and flame, and all of the salty comments they were replying to him, we never once had mention of Sunset's parents. So what happened to them? Is she an orphan? Did she ever have parents? That's kind of an interesting topic. You see, I was always in the boat of her being an orphan, which is why she stuck to Celestia so hard, why she wanted to praise her, and why not being good enough for her in her eyes was the ultimate sin and the ultimate slight. Imagine if your parents really didn't think that you were worthy of being taught by them. Imagine if your parents, in some way in your mind, you felt had rejected you. That would be horrible. Your parents are your literal safety net. It is your last line of emotional defense. The people who will stick by you through hell and high water. There is no crime you can commit, no action you can do, where your parents are supposed to completely abandon. But after scouring pages and pages of books and ebooks and Barnes & Noble copies of comic books, I've actually found just a few small, but albeit very important snippets of her past. And it actually states that Sunset Shimmer did have parents. However, they were, as a lot of you out there had guessed, very aloof and not very committed to Sunset's actual life, more of the pedigree that she could give them. Sunset was pawned off with Celestia as a plan to increase her family's social standing. In the comic, it states that she was never really close with her family, even though they have a holiday such as Christmas over there, as we know, to be Hearthwarming Eve. Her family never really celebrated it with her, and so she was often left alone. Her family simply never really did anything that a family should with her. Now, we don't know if she had any brothers or sisters, any siblings at all, but we do know that her parents, as she specifically mentions, never really showed her any love. So that's kind of a bad Christmas gift. Your parents hated you. Not only at one point did Sunset's parents not really care for her well-being, but even over the span of the multiple years that she's been in the mirror world, and it's been known that she's been there and she's done all these incredible feats, she still has not even earned the attention of her parents. Not a single inquiry, not a single question, not even a single letter. it would seem that Sunset's parents have almost 100% for certain given up on their daughter. It really is sad. A parent who neglects their child is one of the worst things in this world. But it's not all bad. While we couldn't give her a biological family, she's already got another family. The main six, Princess Twilight, Twi, all of them. You see, during this holiday time, it's important to remember blood family is important, but you don't get to choose them. And if you don't have any, well, those other friends that you do have, they're just as special because you had to choose them. Out of 7 billion people, you chose them. And they chose you. They are willingly being your friend, and they willingly look after you. There is no arbitrary commitment that they have to support you, that they have to care about you. There's no laws or anything governing your relationships between them. And yet, here they are. It's easy to look at the things that you don't have and forget the many blessings that you probably do have. So while Sunset Shimmer may not have a true mom and dad, she has plenty of people who love and care for her, as I'm sure many of you out there do. And I'd say that's just a theory, but I'm pretty sure that one is 100% fact. As always, guys, it's been Faith from Moliminous. I thank you for watching. If we can hit 600 likes, that would be amazing. And from me and everyone else on the Moliminous team, we wish you guys a merry whatever miss you celebrate. And I'll see you in the next one.